What's going on, guys? It's Lexi. Welcome back to my channel. It's time for the long-awaited car tour.
I'm here to let you know I'm vibing. If you feel the beat, come vibe with me. Come vibe with me.
Before we get into it, it's spring. There's so much pollen on my car. I need to get a car wash first. You guys know I got a new car in March. It's now April. Kind of been putting this video off, and now my car is a hot mess. But that's okay. We're gonna go get a car wash, then I'm gonna show you guys around the car.
I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You know you're mine, baby. So come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby. So come give me love. All of your love.
Okay, we're at my local touchless car wash, because if you guys know anything about cars and car washes, you will get like scratch marks on your cars if you go through like regular car washes. Anyways, every time I come here I can't reach, so let's pick, and we're gonna go with Ultimate, okay, because we need it looking nice. So this is a tricky car wash, y'all. I think I'm supposed to sit my, am I supposed to sit my tire inside of this? Yeah. Okay, here we go, car wash. Please wash my dirty car because the pollen has gotten to it. It is so dirty. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to get a car wash. I'm gonna live at the car wash because I hate having a dirty car. Dryer time for best results. Drive slowly. How slow is slowly? Because I'll go slow. You know, I want the best results. And there's no one behind me. I'm prepared to wait all day. Got 35 more seconds of dryer time. I think she's all cleaned up. All right, let's head to the location and start this car vlog. I mean, car tour. Alright, you guys, so we made it to our location. We actually ended up going to the mall and going to the top, you know, but we got kicked out. Apparently we can't film on an empty parking lot, but whatever. So we're at our next location. Before we get into this video, I want to give a big thanks to Built Bar for sponsoring today's video. Built Bars are so good. They have a great nutrition profile, which is guilt-free because it's high in protein, it's gluten-free, and it's low in calories. I absolutely love Built Bars. Right now, this is my favorite flavor. It's double chocolate, and I double love it. Built Bar has 18 delicious flavors. 6 of the flavors are new. I recommend you guys get a box, try them out. I absolutely love them. They're great for an on-the-go snack. If you're hungry, you just want to grab something quick and healthy and nutritious, and it holds me over pretty good. So this is my favorite snack to eat, especially on the go. So if you guys want to try out Built Bar, click the link in my description box. Try them out, guys. I absolutely love them. All right, so let's get into the car. This is my new car. I got it in March. It is now April. I know I'm a little late on the car tour, but this is the Mustang EcoBoost Premium Fastback. I actually have gotten some questions on why I didn't get a V6 or a V8 engine like the GT. That is simply because my last car was a Honda Civic. It goes like 170s, like the top miles per hour. I want to work my way up to like a V6 and a V8. I just can't put myself in a V8. I can barely drive. No, I'm just playing. I can drive. Also, the EcoBoost is cost efficient. It's this great build. It looks really nice. I absolutely love it. I love my car so much. I'm not gonna lie, at first I was kind of wanting at least a V6 engine, but after some research, and I'm still in high school, I went with the EcoBoost, and I am actually very happy with my decision. I love it. So a lot of people wanted to know, does my name have a car? Everybody wanted me to name it Shadow, but I feel like everybody with a black car names their car Shadow. So no, my car doesn't have a name. But yeah, so here is the front of the car. We got the pony right here, which I absolutely love. This car is black on black on black, so it's just blacked out everywhere, which is exactly what I wanted. Then we got the huge hood. The hood being so big was one of my concerns when I first got the car, because you literally really can't see too far over your car. But I've gotten used to it, and I'm still happy with my purchase. I love my car. Even though the hood is huge, I got used to it pretty quickly. So coming on over here, these are my rims. They are blacked out and they're glossy. This is what kind of attracted me so much to this car, is the black rims, and they're nice and glossy black. Now, coming this way, another thing that I really like about the car is like when the windows are down and the door is open, it's just like a half a door. I don't know, I think it's really cool. So yeah, that's something that I was attracted to when I was looking at the car. By the way, when I was looking for my second car, I was looking between a Mustang, an Audi TT, but probably not like the newest Audi TT, and I was looking into a Camaro, but not for very long. Camaros are really big, and I think I like Mustangs more than Camaros, just a little bit. Coming back over here, this is just the gas, which is nice and cool because it's so easy. You just press it and shove the gas in there and close it. Over here, one of the coolest parts of the car is the tail light. It's super detailed, and when you turn on your turn signal, it does go one in a row, which you probably saw it. I think it's so cool. Then we have another horsey. On the GTs, it's actually, on some of the GTs, it's a GT instead of just a horse. So on my little EcoBoost, it's just a horse, but still love my car. That's pretty much it for the exterior. The car color is like shadow black, and I love it. So let's go to the inside of the car and talk about what's going on up in there. This is the interior of the car. Like I said, everything is black. So here is the steering wheel. It's the basic steering wheel that most Mustangs have. We got the horse right here, all our commands and what we wanted to do. I am gonna go ahead and turn the car on so you guys can get a look. In comparison to my Honda, starting the car, it does have like a tiny roar. It's not nothing crazy, but it is a louder roar than my Honda Civic, that's for sure. But it is it's a small little roar that it makes. This car does have Apple CarPlay, which is definitely a plus. In all the newer cars, I think they're starting to incorporate Apple CarPlay, and having Apple CarPlay in my car, it has happened, because my old car had Apple CarPlay and I got so used to it, so I love it. Over here, there's just a door handle, lock, unlock. Okay, the windows, which do roll up, the adjustments for the mirror, and then just a cup holder. Another thing, my car is not tinted yet at all. I'm getting it tinted on the 28th, which I'm very excited for because I've been riding around this fishbowl for far too long. Over here, we just have our light controls. We have it on, I have it on auto right now, but we have our brights, whatever that is and whatever that is. I think one of them is fog lights, and y'all know the drill. This, I think, defrosts your stuff. And then this is like, you can dim your lights up in here. That's these lights. Also, I can pop the trunk from right here if I click this button, and have this cool secret compartment. Right now, there's just coins in the secret compartment, but I think it's cool because it's really secret. You know how long it took me to find that secret compartment? Too long. So this car is a lot different from my Honda. There's not a lot of space up in here in the center console, which in my Honda, there was like space under here and a lot more places for me to put things, I'll just say. So here's my car scent. This is my favorite car scent ever. It's Corando Cherry. It literally smells really good, but don't smell it up too close because you'll taste it. But this is my favorite car scent. But the thing is, there's just no good place to put it. When I want to put my drinks, I can't put them in here. And then this, I have a fear that it's gonna turn off my traction or gonna turn on my hazards or change the steering mode or something. So I just haven't found a place for like this. I might just stick it in one of the doors, I don't really know. Over here, like I said, I do have Apple CarPlay, which is so convenient. I got my phone, my music, and this is my map. But you can kind of scroll through your apps. You got, why is the calendar? I didn't know the calendar app was on there. That is so cool. Calendar app, audiobooks. You can really just sit up here and listen to some books. Zoom.
Who would you like to call?
I wouldn't like to call nobody. WhatsApp settings, Audible, now playing, news, podcast, phone, messages. Yeah, pretty cool. This is kind of like the home screen. Yeah, so we got the volume. This also controls all the music, pause, play, turn it all the way off, skip, adjust the settings. This is for the radio, which I don't use the radio at all, so nobody touches that for real. Then all of this controls the air in the car, so all the airflow basically. This car does have heating and cooling seats, which I freaking love because it's getting winter. I mean, it's getting summer and it's starting to get hot. These are leather seats, so they're nice and burning when you get in the car in the middle of a winter. Why do I keep saying winter? In the middle of a summer day. So I do really love the heating and cooling seats. You can turn on max air, all this stuff. Yeah, y'all know how air works. Right here, this is where I start and stop the car. So that's kind of how I turn it on and turn it off. This is my hazards. That's how I turn those off. This is how I turn off traction, which isn't safe. So let's keep traction on. This is traction control. This, you can adjust your steering wheel and how it feels. So there's normal, there's sport, and there's comfort. So mine's is on normal right now. I'm guessing on sport it gets a little stiffer, and on comfort it gets a little looser. Now, one of the biggest differences I noticed when I first got this car is actually driving the car, steering the car is a lot stiffer than my Honda Civic, but it was something to get used to, but I'm used to it now. Then we have mode, and this kind of controls, you could be in normal mode, sports plus mode, track mode, drag strip mode, which automatically turns off traction, and the snow mode, which I think I'm most excited for the snow/wet mode, because here in Alabama, things get a little crazy. It snows, it rains, all of that. So I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. Then we got the gear shifter, which I really like how this is designed because it kind of looks like a stick shift. It's not a stick shift though, but it looks like one. So got that. Got our cup holders, which in the nighttime, the cup holders do illuminate with whatever color you choose. Right now they're green, but I think you can change the colors. We got the brake thingy right here. What is this? I can't even remember.
Emergency brake.
Yeah. Then, thank you, cameraman Dan. Bro, your name's cameraman Dan.
No, it's not.
All right, cameraman Dan. So then, this is the, I guess this is the center console. In here, I have my wallet in here, which my mom tells me to stop leaving my wallet in the car, but beware, I don't leave it in the car. I only put it in there when I'm driving. I have a load of fruit by the foot, which, let's eat one. I'm not gonna lie, these things hit so different. Here, cameraman Dan, can you take that? Thank you. All right, so I have an extra tripod in here, you know, being a YouTuber and such. I've got $1 in here, emergency snack money. And I have a bunch of Zyrtec, which is allergy medicine because it's allergy season. There's also a console in here, there's also a USB in here if you want to charge your phone or whatever. And then I'm pretty sure this is the cigarette lighter. I don't really know.
Cigarette.
I mean, not cigarette, the lighter. Not lighter, but I mean, this thing can light cigarettes, but it
They use the most cigarettes, man.
Bro, no, but it lights cigarettes. This is a lighter, I'm pretty sure. Right, cameraman Dan? Bro, you don't even know nothing about cars. Okay. I still have this from when I got the car. Philip Henderson sold me this car. Thank you, Philip. All right, so this is my back seat. It's tight as heck. I'm not even kidding. This car is not really made to carry backseat drivers, which is also another reason why I got the car. I don't want to have to be carpooling y'all around. Yeah, not happening. So I'm gonna give you kind of an example of what it's like to sit back there. For starters, I never ate my fruit by the foot, but you do have to do one of these, guys, and you get in, right? First of all, they're bucket seats, so you kind of right down in there. And then I think that's to get out. So this is where I usually sit. When I'm driving the car, this is usually how my seat is. So if I had a backseat passenger, this is kind of how it would be. It's not too uncomfortable. Now for a long drive, yes, not happening. There's no middle seat, absolutely can't be a middle seat in this car. And there's just not a lot of room back here whatsoever. So if you're looking into a Mustang, make sure you know what you're buying. It's a very small car, and if you want to like haul around a bunch of stuff, and this might not be the car for you, okay? But I don't really haul around a bunch of stuff. I kind of just go from point A to point B. That's why I think it's the car for me. But yeah, this is my back seat. Check it out. There's this little hook, which I never use because I'm never back here, but I like.
You stuck in it.
Okay, don't know how to get my own back seat. We're just gonna go this way. Pretty much it. So this car being an EcoBoost, it's not a V6 and it's not a V8. It is a 4-cylinder engine. It is turbocharged, so it is a heck of a lot faster than my Honda Civic, which I enjoy. Not too much. I mean, how much could I enjoy it? Okay. So now I'm gonna ask some questions that I got regarding my car, if I'm gonna do any car mods, wrap it, all of that stuff. So let's get into it. So question number 1, how much horsepower is my car? This car is 310 horsepower. So it's not the fastest, but it is faster than your average 4-cylinder vehicle. Do I plan on getting any mods, wraps, spoilers, exhaust, anything like that? I might get a stripe. I might get some stripes somewhere along the way. Right now, I'm just getting it tinted. And I might put an exhaust on it, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling. I don't know. I might though. Y'all, just stay tuned. We'll see. What made me want to get a Mustang? I was looking for a sportier looking and feeling car than my Honda Civic. Also one that was in my price range and not too, sporty, because this is my second car. So I do think it's a little unrealistic for me to be in a V8 GT, especially because I am only 18. Like, I just turned 18 the other day. So I was 17 when I purchased this car. So my insurance would have been through the friggin' roof. So yeah, that's another reason I don't want to pay a hell of a lot of money for insurance. I'll just wait till I get older and get the engine that I want when my insurance won't be so high. What does my seat smell like after you sit? What does your seat smell like? Is my car gas efficient? I haven't had a lot of time to really figure that out. I've probably filled the tank up. I personally filled the tank up like twice. It was filled when I got it. My dad filled it up, then I filled it up 2 times since I've purchased the car. So far, it is pretty gas efficient. I've had it for a month and had to fill up 4 times. Wait, is that gas efficient? I don't know. It's decent, okay? Is the backseat comfortable? Not at all. If you're gonna be a backseat rider in this Mustang, it better be a... I
was gonna say, hold on tight.
If you're gonna be a backseat rider in the Mustang, then it better be a short ride. Has anyone tried to race me yet? I don't think so. I don't race. So I don't even know if somebody's trying to race me what it looks like, because I don't race. Can I drive it? No. Do I love it? I do. Am I gonna get a fuzzy steering wheel / decorate the whole car? No, I'm not gonna decorate it like I did the Honda. In the Honda, I don't even really remember. I had a bunch of accessories kind of in my Honda. I did a decoration video. For this car, absolutely don't see the point. If I put a fuzzy steering wheel on it, I don't know. I feel like in a sports car, and I won't even call this a sports car, but I feel like in a sportier looking car, having all the decorations, in my opinion, I just don't really prefer it. I like the exact layout of the car. Yes, this car is completely stock. Everything about the car is stock right now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any changes to it. We'll see. So far, no. Is it a V8? No, definitely not. What is my favorite thing about it? The body. The whole body of Mustangs are really attractive to me. I just love the whole look of the car. So yeah, the whole car. Biggest difference you dislike. Oh, so what do I dislike most about this car from my previous car? So definitely, probably the back seat. It's just a lot smaller. The whole car is just a lot smaller. So, a lot of times in my old car, I would just get in the back seat, you know, cop a couple naps. I tried to take a nap in between classes today. Totally not comfortable. I literally had to sleep like this. But I think that's the biggest difference. Everything else, I really like the car. Everything else about it, I love. And think about it. Most of the time, I'm driving by myself, and I'm never really in my back seat. So just know when winter hits and snow falls, you or your dad will be paying a lot of money for a bunch of stuff. Doubt it. We don't get that much snow now. Would you have got a V6 Mustang if it wasn't for your parents? Yeah, definitely. Like I just said, I do think being 17, getting a V6, I totally understand. Like, they don't want to put me in a V6 so fast. Plus, it does make my insurance go up. But if it wasn't if my parents said, hey, yeah, we'll let you get a V6, then yeah, I wouldn't objected at all. Like, I'd have been like, yeah, I want a V6. Are you planning on decorating it? I kind of answered that. No, I'm not planning on decorating it. 310 horsepower. Have I been saying miles per hour this whole time?
No.
Weird question, but is it hard driving a car with a long hood? So that was, like I said, one of my biggest concerns. First time driving the car, I test drove it, and I was fine. Like, yeah, it's a difference. You can't really see too much over the car, and literally I back into every single parking spot now because it's just a lot easier than trying to pull in with this hood. But I'm totally used to it now. I kind of am comfortable in it, and I have a feel for how big it is. And yeah, so it's not hard anymore, but I do see how that is a concern for a lot of people. But once you get used to it, I promise you, it's really not that hard. Is it easier driving your old car or your new car? Driving is driving. I will say it's easier driving my old car, but it's a lot funner driving this car. Everything about it is just funner. And yeah, so that's where I'm gonna wrap up these questions. The sun is setting, and I got more content to film. So I hope you guys enjoyed this car tour. Like I said, I'm not really decorating the car, so there wasn't a lot of decorations to show you and like car essentials, because for the most part, it's just me and my car and a couple stuff here and there that I just kind of threw in the car. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the car tour. Give it a big thumbs up, hit the post notification bell, and hit that subscribe button. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.